is Sheikh Mashari Al-Affasi. And let's try Surah Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay, and Sheikh Mashari Al-Affasi also has a very rare video of him reciting in the slow recitation, in a mujawwad type of recitation. And I'm going to try to imitate, the first bit of that just to show you guys how it sounds, or how I make it sound. Bismillah. إلا تنصروه فقد نصره الله إذ أخرجه الذين كفروا ثاني اثنين إذ هما في الغار. So the next reciter we have on the list is Sheikh Abdul Basit Abdul Samad. He's one of my childhood heroes as growing up listening to Quran, and I've been like such a big fan of his. I think he was the first reciter I used to want to imitate when I was a kid. He has this very famous bit of him reciting Surah Al-Duha in a different narration, and in Riwayat Warsh. It's a different way the Quran was revealed, and so I'm going to try to imitate like the first long breath of him doing it, and inshallah goes well. Inshallah I have enough breath. Real quick, he recites in the Egyptian style of reciting the Quran, and so he's a very slow paced and powerful reciter. So this is kind of what it sounds like. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wad-duha wal-layli idha saja ma wadda'aka rabbuka wa ma qala وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى. The hardest part about imitating an Egyptian reciter is the long breath. It's so hard. Man, I wish I had like an Egyptian reciter's lungs. Honestly, they could probably stay underwater for 45 years. But anyways, the next reciter we have on the list is Sheikh Muhammad Siddiq Al-Minshawi, which is another one of my favorites. He's an amazing reciter. He's also an Egyptian style reciter. This is just one ayah that he does, and I find it very powerful the way he recites it. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات يهديهم ربهم بإيمانهم تجري من تحتهم الأنهار في جنات النعيم دعواهم فيها سبحانك اللهم وتحيتهم فيها سلام. Alright, so next up on our list is a new favorite of mine. So all my life growing up, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Sheikh Sudais because he was more fast-paced. And subhanAllah, when I prayed behind him in Mecca last March, it was absolutely phenomenal. Wallah, like when you feel it, like he is honestly like the face. His recitation is like the face of Mecca. And like anytime I hear it, it brings me back to Mecca. And I know a lot of people really love him, so I'm going to try my best to imitate him as well. This is kind of how he would do Surah Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahmanir Rahim مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. The fifth reciter on today's list is Sheikh Mustafa Ismail, and he's a legend. Wallah, he's unbelievably amazing when he recites. The control he has, the power he has when he recites is just unbelievably amazing. And Sheikh Mustafa Ismail is also an Egyptian reciter, so I'm kind of like alternating, but he's just an amazing reciter. And this is really famous recitation of his, or an imitation of a very famous recitation of his, of Surah Al-Tahrim. أزواجا خيرا منكن مسلمات مؤمنات قانتات تائبات عابدات سائحات ثيبات وأبكارا. So the final reciter we have on today's video is one of my favorites, and he is an imam of the Haram in Mecca. And I prayed behind him for the first time. Like, the first time I ever listened to him was when I prayed behind him when I went on Umrah. And his name is Sheikh Juhani. I think that's how you say it. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Like, that's how unfamiliar I am with him. But when I heard him, wallahi, like, my heart dropped. Like, I thought this guy was like out of this world, and his recitation was so pure but so beautiful. And some of you might think that he recites very similar to Sheikh Sudais. But the thing that they have in common that makes them sound similar is that they both recite, a lot of times they both recite with the same maqam, which is maqam rast. So a lot of times you'll be like, oh wow, that sounds just like Sudais, because it's you know, it's the same vocal notes and stuff. And inshallah, hopefully I'll have a video in the future about what maqamat are once I've mastered them myself. But so this is Sheikh Juhani, inshallah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Malik Yawmiddin, إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.